Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Penguin Academy game analysis of a Team England virtual Grand Tour game. I am very tired. So if you're watching this in the future on Twitch or VOD or YouTube or wherever, um, I I don't know if I'll be better or worse. On the one hand, I don't have enough energy to get worked up about how shit I guarantee you Don Vito is going to set up here. But on the other hand, the fact that I don't get worked up might mean that I can, talk nicer about things. We'll find out. Representing Team England is, as mentioned, Don Vito and his rats. And representing Team Scotland is BB Jock and High Elves. Friend of the stream, BB Jock, who, after I cast the rest of his team's games, might have to pretend he's not a friend of the stream. Rain might make things interesting. No drama, I was just making a joke. He's the captain of Team Scotland. And I'm going to be casting his 11 possibilities games, some of whom, as evidenced by, the last 5 years, will probably have a bit of a paddy about it. Oh, wait. That's not coming through my headphones. Okay. So I do like there's some wit to the setup here from Jock. I like the offset. Nothing wrong with this setup. Protects his catches, exposes the blodgers that he doesn't care so much about, the shitter, and of course, once he kicks here, this is basically a lino. So I think Jock, I don't know if he took a long time to think about it, but he won the toss and he kicked. He might have noticed that there's no Juggernaut on the Roger. There's no sidestep gutter. So maybe a turn 8, one turn isn't that much to fear. Uh, let's watch this setup. I mean, sure. Does it even matter at this point that it's terrible? Like, it's worse than usual, isn't it? Not only is it just zero anti-blitz setup, if the ball is like anywhere here, like in about 50% of the pitch, it's a disaster on a blitz. But the guy holding about 1/4 of the pitch is his unskilled leader thrower. God damn. Okay. Well, it's awful, obviously. Do I need to say it's awful? If you've watched any of these VODs by now, you should know it's awful. He's got plenty of possibilities because of the strength 5 to just leave 3 players on the LOS and use the others to chevron a defense. He's got a blodger to go on the outside and, gutters to stand behind. And because they're gutters, if they are standing behind, or even one back, I don't hate one back because you don't want to dodge as rats. Gutters can reach all the way back. You don't have to worry about like thing. And the thing is, because he's set up so badly on a blitz, even if the deep kick is deep, it's raining. So you want to absolutely guarantee that you don't have elves in scoring position in your backfield, which means full chevrons. Because you can 1 in 9 the pickup, and then the elves cannot 1 in 9 their attempt and just score on you. Of course, it's not a blitz, because it's never a fucking blitz. Look at how bad a blitz would have been there. The kick went there. He's got kick, so he just kicked correctly for a blitz because it's so bad if he gets a blitz. 1 in 12, and you just win. Like, you basically just win. You have the ball in a cage on their drive. And the man himself. Hello, Jock. Hope you enjoyed not winning on a blitz there. That was a good start for you. And then just immediately getting banged out. Honestly, I'm loving the Team England doing almost nothing right except rolling dice. Mighty Blowless Guard removes an armor 8. Mighty Blow Roger does not remove an armor 7. Incredible. No spoilers, Jock. I would assume it's the standard thing. You kick against rats because they turn 8 one turn is stronger than they turn 16 one turn. It's pretty standard play. I mean, picking up on the agility 3 piece, even though he's got sure hands, is not pretty standard play. I would absolutely have picked up with a gutter runner there against elves and invested the reroll if necessary. This was a 25% to again possibly just straight lose. But it doesn't matter because he rolled a 6. Oh. I don't know if I'm well enough for shit like this. I mean, objectively stupid. Picking up and doing a handoff is objectively stupid. Right? There's zero reason to do that at all. Possibly worse, in fact, because if he was going to put the ball on the blodger, he could have full screened with chevrons the elves going for the ball. And then if he did 1 in 9 to pick up, wouldn't be so bad. But he 75%ed and 1 in 9 in the same turn. 75% there was bad. It could go south. Any of these 2 squares is pretty bad. And 1 in 9 there. These squares are bad. Bouncing through is bad. Absolutely awful. I don't understand anyone who would do that, who would pick up and then hand off. So you have the exact same dice with the gutter runner, but you've also added a 4+ pickup for absolutely no reason. Literally meaningless. I think this might be a bit lazy. I don't know why this isn't a 3 dice. You've got plenty of players to spare. Doesn't matter. Rolls 2 pows. I like the wrestler tagging the thrower there. If you're going to go in like this, might as well go in. All right, it's the first 3% to lose. I mean, that ball is exposed for both of those dodges. This one should obviously be in the corner cage. You didn't have to risk another one in 36. But never happens, so who cares? I don't think there's anything clever here. No, there's not. Nothing worth it anyway. Yeah, not worth it. Would take your entire team to do it. In case you wonder what I was thinking, it was blocking up to the left and then using the block to chain like something. I don't know what. But it would take your entire team to even think about it. It's not even worth it. Not even worth working it out once you realize that. Obviously, you don't do that first. I very much doubt. Or these are all rolling dice. And I guess he's staying there. All right, killed a rat at least. That's his bench gone. Something good happening for the High Elves. I don't really know why this guy just stayed there. I mean, the thing here is you kind of want to just stop him from stabilizing. You're fine with him scoring. You just don't want him to stabilize. So I would probably have just got it once you've gone in, just go in. Like bring him up here and make sure that like this guy can't move. Or just stick him there. Make him a pain. He's probably the blitz with the Roga regardless, right? One of these two. And you really, really, really want him to blitz with the Roga because he's next to the ball. Another one in 36 to lose. And another one in 36 to lose. See? You really wanted to blitz with the Roga. Rats go down to cap to 10. Jesus. Here we go again. Yep. Out. I like bringing someone over here to stop the side switch at the bottom. Don't mind that at all. I guess he was also doing a rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably go in there. I think I would probably preferred the wrestler to fail the rush there rather than be left in Narnia because the kicker was pretty close anyway, right? Doesn't die, glorious victory, basically. This looks like a score. Oh my days, okay. Maybe it's not a score. We're just 1 in 36 in again. And then 4+ in the Roger. Fun times. Okay, can we do anything here? Again, I don't think so. Stun on the catch is a little obnoxious, or you probably could have done something. Don't think I mean, it's worth putting 2 assists in and blocking the Roger. I just don't think it's worth trying to do any kind of chain as far as I can see. I think the blitz is just the bottom here to stop him from being able to stall another turn, probably with the wrestler. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably with the blodger after you've blocked straight down with this one. So that he can go in there, he can go in there. Oh, wait, that's not an assist. He just moved him there. Okay. I guess that's a 1 dice then. Maybe you don't want to do that. I mean, I still probably want to do it. But when do you do it? It's a block, so you can do your blitz first. He 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we could just blitz him and make that a 2 dice. Yeah, that works. Use 1, 2, 3. Then put him in there and him in there. And then you blitz him with the wrestler. And you seem to be moving this first. That's last action to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I think I tagged the Mighty Blow Tackle with him last action. So yeah, he's the blitz just to make the block on the Roger 2 dice. I guess he could tag him, but the wrestler, you prefer the wrestler to tag the Mighty Blow. And why did we just double tag the guard? Oh, what's happening? Ugh, I don't like this. Not at all. Not at all. We're just giving up the Mighty Blow Tackle hit without a care in the world. Yeah, I really don't like this turn. And now you've got a dead blitzer. Yeah, I hated every part about that turn, and it has probably just cost him the game. At the very least, it's made it a lot more difficult. Bad turn, and then opponent gets good dice. Can't compete. I guess I should pause if Jock wants to. Okay, skull into skull makes things a little bit interesting, but not really. Your last term's terrible, Jock. No idea what you were doing. I'll go back and tell you. So I would have blitzed the guard and taken 2 dice on the Roger, and the wrestle would have last action rushed to tag the mighty blow, because if the Roger is down and the mighty blow is double tagged and the guard hopefully is down and the Roger is down, the stall is iffy as fuck, because your players will be next to downed players. So if they just stand up, you could possibly engineer some kind of chain. Whereas what you ended up doing was just the worst of both worlds. This wrestler's just wasted on that thrower. We're basing the guard, and then we just base him again. And like, what's the point? Doesn't really do anything. And then we double base the thrower. Like, completely meaningless. Yeah, this Lino meant you. But I mean, it's a terrible blitz anyway. You're starting from a 1 in 9 dodge when you had completely free blitzes everywhere. You could have 1 in 9 died. Roger hits him, died. Mighty blow tackle gets to hit someone, died. You could have lost like 3 or 4 players this turn for nothing, for no pressure. It's literally nothing. I mean, not protect like that. Just why are we even tagging him? Like, if we're not doing anything else, like, he should have double tagged him with the wrestler. We're sacrificing one of our blodge blitzers to the Roger, but for what? No one's in like surfable range or anything, or shouldn't have been. Could have tagged on the corner to avoid that being even a case, and then just dodged him off. But it doesn't do anything, does it? Like, he gets to block here, and that gives him a free cage-sized space with enough players to make a cage. He gets to block with the Roger, and then he gets a blitz on top. Like, if the Roger rolls a pow, he can blitz this because that's a guard and follow, and then the guard gets 2 dice as well. You could take 4 2-dice blocks in one turn and then all it ends up with is a cage. Like, with the ball in it, just a full cage. There's no pressure here for the crazy amount of like blocks you've given up. I mean, to be fair, this is garbage. Like, this where he just put him is absolute trash. But he rolls a pow, so he fixes it. Yeah, because he's gonna do what I said and just maximize his blocks. It's about his like 10th game losing 1 in 36. He doesn't care. He'll never care. The trick, Razzle, is to just never roll a 1 in 36. And then he rolls a 1 in 36 and it's utterly irrelevant. Yeah, and now look, the High Elves have lost one of their best players. There's zero pressure on the ball. There's nothing you can do. I guess we're going for the 4+2 dice. Because he's left a 4+ on instead of a 5+. And of course, zero for doing it. Absolutely nothing. Even in Wotan. So, like, you know that you just did that wrong, right? So if that guy's moving over there and that guy's going to tag the Roger, you should have gone to tag the Roger first so you could 2 dice the thrower and then no dodge. Or just roll a 1 dice pow. That works. Team England is Don Vito and Rats Wotan, and Team Scotland is BB Jock. Can I just call you Jock? Saying BB Jock all the time is really annoying. Thank you. Is Jock and High Elves. If you want to count them, Razzle, take a shot every time Don Vito does a completely unnecessary game losing 1 in 36. I mean, you'll die this turn, possibly. There's 3 shots. There's 4. So for those of you who haven't watched the previous videos, if you have, you're probably sick of me pointing this out. 4 1 in 36s are the same odds as a 1 in 9. So would you 1 in 9 to get sacked? Because he is every goddamn turn. Oh, actually, 5 1 in 36 is even better. Wait, is he 1 dice surfing? He's got no one left. He's blockless 1 dice surfing. So 5 1 in 36s and then an actual 1 in 9 on top. Glorious. And gets a Kaz for it. And possibly wins the game. That's 2 positionals gone. No, so if Blood Bowl was Pokemon, like, I don't know how it works. Are they names for the different levels of Pokemon? Like Charmander becoming Charizard and stuff? I'm not a Pokemon head. If there was a level 0 Pokemon on the strain that turns into Daedal and then Crystal and then Anarian, like, it would be Don Vito. I don't know if they have level 0 Pokemon. Like, if Crystal Hunter was like Bulbasaur, then Don Vito is just like a bulb. Like, he just rolls dice, right? That's it. Just rolls dice. And because people just always roll their eyes when I say it, because so here's the weird thing, right? Most people who play Blood Bowl consider Blood Bowl to be brutal. It's an awful game because they remember that one time they quad sculled or whatever, right? But in reality, Blood Bowl is an incredibly forgiving game. You can be absolutely terrible and the dice will save you most of the time. If you constantly make a 4+ instead of a 3+, or as Don Vito is doing here, constantly roll game losing 1 in 36s, you can go an entire game without rolling one really easily. So it doesn't matter. Even though it's complete garbage, even though you are absolutely terrible for it, doesn't matter at all. So, and regularly, it restricts you, right? Don Vito's like, I don't know, a 60% player, Crystal's like a 65% player, and then Anarian's like the 70% version, like the ultimate version of this type of player. Like, it restricts your win rate overall, but when you're playing a single game like this, the odds are your garbage works. And when it works, you win. So it like, tabletoppers will find themselves drifting into it because it's exactly the kind of tactics that can win you a tournament, even though overall you're shit. You won't win, all the tournaments or anything. You won't have a good win rate overall, but you can easily go 3-0 or 5-1 by just doing this. Playing a team that rolls 1 in 36s and then never 1 in 36 in early enough in a turn that it matters. Like, just get lucky and have your 1 in 36s be something that doesn't matter. And then when you come and play online, when your win rate matters more, when you play like a ladder format or a black box trophy format, and your win rate actually matters, you find out you're not really that good at Blood Bowl. You've just been taking advantage of the fact that Blood Bowl is an incredibly forgiving game. Agi coaches lean into it a lot more, obviously, because that's where they shine, right? Just never 1 in 36 in. So you'll find a lot of rat coaches do it. A lot of wood elf coaches do it. Like take a shot every time tree cuts a corner for no reason. Like it's bizarre. It's like brain rot. Yeah, it's not about never doing, is it? Like I said, like if he 1 in 36 is importantly in one tournament, sure, he just doesn't win that tournament. But then he goes to another tournament and another tournament. Sooner or later, he'll get 6 games in a row where he doesn't 1 in 36 a crucial role, and because he's actually doing the risks, all of his turns end up better. Whereas people who play better constantly and have more stable turns and safer turns don't get the benefits of just rolling a fucking shit ton of dice. Like if you don't care about 1 in 36s, you can put rats wherever you want. You can put woodies wherever you want. So you'll always end up in good positions. Sure, you'll 1 in 36 sometimes. You'll lose that game. Maybe. I mean, even then, it's a maybe, right? The person you 1 in 36 with could be just the guy who showed up for a pie and a pasty and is so garbage it isn't even going to matter if you just drop the ball at his feet. I mean, why are we doing it with him? Are we going for the 5+ to use dodge? Because this one here is a 4+, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could do it with him. He doesn't have dodge if you went for the 4+ because it was there. So I guess we're going for the 5+ instead. Yeah, absolutely they will, Sliker. And someone like this will do that, right? Like, again, it's not to just slam dunk on Don Vito. Like, it's been long enough now that he's had enough stick from me for his shitty attitude in one game. Like, it's more just in general terms. But he's a very good example because in between playing these games, he's playing, I think, his first attempt at Black Box Trophy, and he is not doing well. Let's just say he's having a slightly worse first Black Box Trophy than me. Oh, okay. I don't like that. You had people to react. Why the hell isn't it going on the sideline? Yeah, get the 5+ dodge, get the pow. No, should have gone to the sideline and just left him there. I mean, you could even have removed him and had it like anyway. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Right there. Physically can't happen unless it goes through you, a catcher. That's a 1 in 20, Jock. Actually, worse than that. So it's a 1 in 4 that it lands on a gutter runner. It's not a 4+. It's raining. It's a tackle zone, and it's a scatter. So that one's a 5+, and the other one's in 2 tackle zones, so that one's a 6+. So, yeah, I mean, it's horribly unlucky, but again, you said, instead of having basically like a 1% chance of him getting it because it went through you, you gave him a better chance. And it just so happened that it happened. What are you going to do? Don't like this. I would probably just put him here. Or even here. Because he's the blitz, obviously. And then these two are fucking off over here. And you've left these two to help with a screen. This could be a turn 8 score now. Okay. Never mind, he's not the blitz. Why would you blitz when you can 1 in 36 dodge? Well into double figures of losing dodges. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 2 for the 2 dice. Probably it. That's what I mean, right, Russell? If someone just does this and just don't even have to not 1 in 36, right? Because he has 1 in 36. You just have to time the 1 in 36s. Obviously not on purpose. You just have to get lucky that the 1 in 36s happen in the non-game losing parts. And just keep rolling them, right? Just keep chucking dice. Everything works out better for you because you have far more movement and maneuverability. You have spare players. Like, it just doesn't matter. This is what I mean. Like, I'm not joking about it. It genuinely is that. Tabletoppers don't care. That's why they don't care about a blitz. Because how often do you actually lose to a blitz? 1 in 12, and then the ball has to be somewhere where the opponent can get it, and then the opponent has to have set up or be a team that can get it and do something with it, and not be like someone's guide dog that they've brought along and is playing on the next table. So when these things happen, when these fundamentally bad things happen, when you 1 in 36 a pickup that you didn't cover properly, you lose that one game at that one tournament. You probably lose a game to a blitz twice a year, and that's if you go to tournaments like every month. Whereas online, if you're playing in ladder and you're actually trying to do something on ladder, or you're playing in BBT, you can lose a game to a blitz if you don't set up for it every fucking week. Like, it's genuinely just the difference between the formats. Tabletoppers don't give a shit about the fundamentals because they don't play a format where it matters as much. Like, they still should, obviously, because it will matter, and it could matter, like, at an important time. But that's why they don't. It's easy to understand why they don't. So, right now, you're not stopping the score by getting in the way. So I would 100% be all in on preparing for success. Preparing for this sack to work, for a bounce to be somewhere you can get it, and then throw a pass or give it to the catcher or something and be away. I would, there's nothing else to do here. It's turn 7. Like, you haven't got enough players to screen or get in the way. There's not even any point in giving up extra blocks. Because you know from how bad he's played the drive, he's going to take them. So right now, that's all I would care about, is preparing for success for this blitz. Making sure I got players for recovery and handoffs and whatever. Yeah, and look, you're not doing it. No, I don't think it would have drawn any away. That Blodger's in the wrong square. Don Vito casually 1 in 9 in him. Hey, another game losing 1 in 36. And another Kaz for it. For 2 blockless blocks. And to me, that's game over. Like, that's GG. 3 positionals dead to just absolutely garbage play. I mean, Jock made his own mistakes as well. But like, it's just completely frustrating to lose to this just garbage. Jock. So, I mean, I didn't either because I'm not playing the game. So the catcher now can't score. What the fuck was that kicker doing? Why is he doing a rush to go in that square? I mean, he shouldn't have dodged anyway, right? This is just a 3+. There's no reason to do a 3+ to avoid making a 3+. And the square didn't need to be filled. Obviously, it should have been one below to make it a 2 dice, but you don't do that anyway. But little mistakes aside, at least a 1 turn was done. I mean, it's not obviously because he's got greasy cleats, but you know, better than nothing. A turn 8 1 turn is better than about 3 other people in this series of games who all just couldn't even do a movement 8 1 turns or didn't bother. The double select. It's like, wait, why can't I score? I'll be honest with you. If you had scored it, then you're still looking at playing for the draw, aren't you? With just the horribly battered team, you probably just 2-turn and play for the draw at that point. But as you haven't got it now, you're kind of fucked. I'd probably Daka, 9-man Daka, and play for the draw that way now. He's got to handle the Roger. Maybe he'll forget he's got a blitz to move, etc. He's pretty shit. So Bonk. And now it's hard to do the Daka because the kick didn't go deep enough. You didn't get the catch. Wait, hang on. You, yeah, I just realized you've got a catcher left, and you moved the thrower under the ball. Plum. So not probably, absolutely should have done it with the catcher. Why is this guy based on him? No idea if you would or wouldn't. Catch would have kicked in, so you only had one go at it, and then your next dice were either a 3 or a 4. What are we doing? What are we doing here? That's not the way, is it? This feels a little bit tilty, I'll be honest. You should have been looking at either doing the 2+ dodge, which shouldn't be a dodge because there's absolutely no reason for him to be based on him in the first place. He should just be there, and then you can just double screen the ball. I mean, that helps. Guess we'll find out what happens here. Nothing great. Casual 5+ pickup. Amazing. Alright, the Roger might have saved the drive. We get 2 dice safe on the Mighty Blow tackle. We get 3 dice on the gutter. And then we just got to make a 1 in 9 pickup. Oh, we're not picking up on the catcher, it seems. A little greedy. Ball is on a blodger now, though. Don't know why the kicker isn't like there. Four, five, six. Yeah, it couldn't stay there because the Roger's not adequately tagged. I would have probably just picked up on the catcher from the blitz after taking the wrestle block. Oops, all pows. And another removal. Lovely. Why not take those irrelevant blockless blocks first? And another Kaz. That's 4 out of 5 positionals gone. Lovely. Some 1 in 9s. Why not? I mean, you move people first. You move the thrower first. Because it costs you movement, right? Guess he's blitzing that way. Okay. I mean, he could have two-diced the ball with the gutter runners here. In good old Chunt's column. I'm not suggesting it's particularly your fault. I'm more just pointing out that he didn't even bother. And another Kaz. Ridiculous dicing again. Honestly, Team England's dice have been just outrageous. This kicker should have been 1 over, I believe. Killed himself on a dodge? Jesus Christ. And there goes another elf, and the ball is on the ground. I mean, you should have re-rolled the dodge. It wasn't a snake, right? You just didn't re-roll it. Oh. It was a snake. That was a snake into self-removal. You're the one who rolls a game-losing snake. Amazing. Love it. Fuck the sack. Me being the only person to lose a game-losing snake is where I would have said sure, whatever. Why wouldn't he, though, Jock? Because he is using all of this practice to get better. Yes, for those at home, that was sarcasm. No, there's zero getting better here. I mean, you can't learn from the dicing, so but all you can learn from is the few errors that we pointed out. The sack was bad. Should have gone to the sideline. Didn't quite pressure properly when trying to force a score. And then just got diced and diced some more. Yeah, at least your side of the game wasn't awful. Alright, there we go. Hope other people also learn from those things. I mean, one of the main things to learn is just how much do you care about bothering to learn Blood Bowl? Like, if you don't want to bother to learn Blood Bowl, like, just play an agility team and play like Don Vito. You'll win games. You'll probably win more games than you lose. Just play Wood Elves. Just play Pro Elves. Just play Dark Elves even. Uh, the dodge based ones, or just play Rats as he does, and just roll 1 in 36s to your heart's content. Sure, you'll lose the odd game to the 1 in 36 more than I will, but you'll win games easier because you don't have to care so much about where you put your players. You can just fix it by rolling some 1 in 36s. It's a shit way to play Blood Bowl. You'll never be like a top player, but you will be able to do okay at like tabletop level. Just do that. Saves a lot of time and effort. Anyway, bored the pants off me, that part. I will see you next time. There you go. That game's done.